News Now from Fox, but I do want to switch gears and bring you a different angle from the coronavirus pandemic. People say that, being at home a lot more often, working from home, virtual learning, obviously a lot of people are spending a lot more time in their homes. And I think some people are maybe looking around saying, I could probably use an upgrade. And so experts, I'm joined right now by Dr. Eboni Rainey. She is going to talk to us about the housing boom that we're experiencing. Ebony, what's going on?
Yes, hi everyone. Dr. Eboni Rainey, Realtor with Abraham Legacy Realty. Yes, so the market is definitely booming right now, depending on what side you're on. So if you're in a buyer and you're looking, it's a seller's market right now. So that just basically means that the sellers have the market, and it's about probably the ratio 1 to 3 buyers out there to sellers. So it's a seller market right now.
So for people that are maybe looking to buy a home, COVID-19 has changed a lot of how we do business. What advice would you give to people?
Yes, I would definitely advise right now giving an offer at the asking price is not working. So you have to go a little bit above the asking price, and also your escrow deposit, or what a lot of individuals call a good faith deposit. You may want to give a little bit more than the average, because right now these offers are coming so fast, and these houses are on the market literally for less than 24 hours. So that means that these offers are coming. The other day I put in 3 offers for 3 different properties, and it was so many offers right after that. So also maybe have your realtor write a note for you. If you are a parent and you have you found the one house that works for you and your kids, maybe writing a note and sending something to the seller to kind of get them to accept your offer. Try some other things to help your offer stand out. So definitely go above asking price.
Now, we are all living in this socially distanced world, and a lot of things have gone digital. How has this affected the housing market?
Honestly, the digital market haven't really affected the market as a whole. It's just, as a realtor, it doesn't matter where you are, it's very competitive. So the main thing you want to do is make sure that you're keeping up with the trends. You're getting with a professional that knows what they're doing, whether they have a social media presence, or if they're just out in the field working every day. So the digital world really hasn't changed much, but I would say it changed the way you view, because they have virtual showings now. I feel as a realtor that you need to be in person. Go see that house in person so you can see, what it looks like from the inside out. Because when you do a virtual showing, you don't really get to see, if there's a crack in the wall, or is there you see a little leak in the ceiling or something. So you definitely want to go on site into the home to see exactly what it looks like, because you will be living there if that's a potential home for you.
Exactly. So we were just showing a story earlier talking about how we are approaching or just passing the 1-year mark that we've been in this global pandemic. For yourself, I know that you're an entrepreneur, you have several businesses. How has this affected you?
Yes. So one of my businesses is a wig shop in Altamont Springs called Sassy Sisters Boutique. And for, I would say, the first half of the pandemic, back in March, April, May, and a little of June, it definitely decreased our sales for about almost 80%. So it affected us quite heavily. We did have to close because we are not essential. So it definitely affected that business. But on the opposite side, for Rainey Enterprises LLC, where I help small businesses, it definitely boosted my business. So it was great to see that transition, because I didn't expect it, because a lot of individuals were starting businesses, and this pandemic it taught them that, hey, I need to have a side hustle. I need to have another business outside of my job if something was to happen again, or I'm furloughed. So I create business plans. So that definitely boosted my business on that end as well.
Definitely a lot of different ways that people have had to adjust. So switching gears back to the housing market, you gave us all quite a few good tips. You told us how prices may be a little bit steeper than what we expect. Although we're living in this digital world, it's still very important to make sure you visit the home in person. Are there any final thoughts that you would like home buyers or sellers to know about purchasing a home during the pandemic?
Yes, I would definitely say one of the things that I've noticed recently is that a lot of buyers are looking for new construction, because with the modern times, everyone wants a house that's a newly built house, so they, can stay in it for years to come and don't have to worry about the maintenance of it. But always go with a realtor, a professional, an expert in that field, someone that can help you, because even if it's new construction, you may work with the builder, but as I always say, a builder needs a representative and has a listing agent. So why shouldn't you have a buyer's agent? Have someone that's knowledgeable, that know the terms, because it is a process, and you definitely want to have someone to help you set those expectations in advance. So always work with a professional to help you lead into your home buying experience.
Absolutely. Dr. Eboni Rainey, where can people find more information?
Yes, so if you want to find more information about selling or buying a home, you can definitely go to my website at RaineyEnterprisesLLC.com, and you can go to the tab where it says Real Estate Services. And then also I'm on Facebook and IG at Rainey Enterprises. I'm sorry, at Rainey Enterprises. So you can find me on IG or Facebook at that hashtag or
Dr.
handle. Sorry.
Eboni Rainey. Thank you so much for joining us on News Now from Fox. So many great tips, because buying a home is probably one of the most important decisions that someone will ever make.
Yes, I agree.
All right, thank you. Switching gears now, I want to bring you all back to the Senate floor, where it looks like Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy is up. He just got off the floor, but I will take